Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I'm just gonna get straight to the point of this video, and it's basically kind of just telling you guys what's been going on with myself, I guess, and what I've been kind of planning on doing with my channel. So I hope that you don't mind that there's like a bit of Animal Crossing gameplay in the background. Like, the whole point of my video right now was to try to find like my last two remaining villagers that I wanted on my island, and I spent 150 tickets just trying to find them, and yeah, so there's that. I've been realizing over the past few videos, and I know I keep like airing out my grievances kind of thing. I keep saying I don't want to get burnt out and stuff, and it's just like I realize that what I'm doing is the exact same thing that I was doing with my last channels, was apologizing for just, you know, not doing my best. And truth be told, I struggle a lot with my ADHD and time management and just like trying to, you know, just manage something and stay on track of it and not lose motivation and passion for it. And I've been noticing that I do that a lot with not just like my videos, but also like with like my art and my lifestyle and just everything in general. It really sucks and it's really hard to cope with sometimes. So I just want to be very transparent with you guys that like any of you, I'm struggling, and I just want to make that known that I'm not perfect and I really am trying. So with this video starting now, I want to address all of that because it's important to me that like I haven't given up on this channel. I haven't given up on making content for anyone and stuff like that. And you could see in the background, like as I'm playing through Animal Crossing, because I'm doing a voiceover obviously, that I'm like skipping a bunch of my dreamies, and that's really upsetting. Like, it's very upsetting because I'm really trying to find a certain villager. But anyways, not to get sidetracked, I lost my train of thought. One thing that I definitely want to bring to light is that with my past videos, I've definitely put up a front of being like very nice and trying my hardest to be this perfect type of character for you guys, and clearly I was like crumbling because I was like, this isn't me. Like, don't get me wrong, like I am a nice person. I'm not saying that like I'm a bully in real life and then I beat puppies for a living or something. I really am just a nice person, but I think it's because I was so shy and nervous to like actually show who I am as a person on YouTube, because I'm very to myself. Like, I don't like sharing a lot of my personal information about myself other than like a name or a birthday or whatever. That's basically about it. But other than that, like, I was just very shy, and I dealt a lot with my self-confidence and self-esteem, and I don't like being judged, and I don't think anyone likes being judged. So and if you hear my cat in the background like messing around with my mic, I'm sorry. She always has to come and give me attention. You can probably hear it in the mic right now. She's like messing it up a bit. But yes, I just wanted to be honest with you guys and really just let you know who I am as a person. And I've been giving it a lot of thought lately, and I want to do content like this and provide you guys with entertaining content and whatnot, but at the same time it's like having to put on a front and pretend like I'm just like this super bubbly, oh, I'm just so like, there's no worry in the world for me kind of person. But it's just, looking back at my videos, it's only been 2 weeks since the last time I posted, but like looking back at the videos, it's like that's not how a person is all the time. And sometimes it definitely did feel like I had to force through my frustrations when I was posting videos. And I honestly, I don't know who cares about what I'm saying right now, but I feel like when you're doing YouTube and stuff, you just have to be your authentic self and really not pretend to be someone else, because burnout is so yeah, I've been giving it a lot of thought, and I want to sort of like rebrand myself, I guess. Since my channel is very small and I have a very small audience right now, I feel like you guys wouldn't really care, and that's okay because I could do whatever I want right now while I still can. So essentially, I want to pick out a new name for my channel because I don't want to base it around Animal Crossing. Sadly, any kind of game will like swivel out and die eventually. It won't be popular forever like any other game. Like, if you think about a game in the past, like it's, you know, it's in the past kind of thing. I don't know. I really hope I'm making sense, because what I'm trying to basically get at is I want to broaden out my channel to like other kind of content, because I really do like playing mainly like life simulator games such as like The Sims. I'm a huge fan of The Sims. I've always been a big fan of the franchise, except for the fourth one. I will stand my ground and say that the fourth one really sucks, and I hate everything about it other than the graphics, because the graphics are amazing. My cat just bonked her head on my monitor. And I really like Stardew too, and I've actually been playing that a lot when I know I shouldn't be and I should be working, but I've been playing a lot of Stardew. And yeah, games like that, I feel like I want to branch out my content a lot and not just have it in a bubble and be like constrained to just like Animal Crossing, you know, because eventually people will not be watching anymore and people will be bored, and I don't want that. Like, I want to keep making sure that I'm putting stuff that people want to watch, which kind of is, it's kind of weird to say, but I was watching a video recently, and basically what I took from it was that if you're not making content that you want to watch, then nobody else is going to want to watch it, and I can't agree more with that. I think for the sake of like my channel and my sanity, I think I'm going to start making content that I actually really think is fun and funny, because definitely in my past videos I want to be perceived as this like really nice person, like, oh, I can't do any harm, like I'm such a goody two shoes, and I don't know, I was just, you know, putting up a front so I could be liked, because I just want to be liked by people, and that's really not good for my mentality, and I should stop doing that, which I'm doing right now. I'm being my honest self. One thing that I want to point out, and as much as I love doing island tours and like checking out all the islands and like really just seeing people's creativity, that kind of content isn't for me to make. I see so many other YouTubers who do it so much better than I do, and I think that they're a lot better than I do it. Not to say that I don't enjoy visiting other people's islands, because like that's really where a lot of my creativity comes from, is from other people's ideas. But after a certain point when I was making those type of videos, like I just kind of run out of things to say, because like complimenting is one thing, but having to compliment for like a certain amount of time was a lot for me, because I'm like, I have to make sure I have to get every single detail and point it out to everyone, and I have to compliment, and people know already that the island is nice. I don't have to keep pointing it out that it's nice. But I feel like I have to, because I have to be like, oh, check that out, that's really pretty. Like, it's so nice. Doing that type of content isn't for me necessarily, and I learned that, and a lot of times what I'll be going through with this channel is learning what works and what doesn't work for me, and I hope that as an audience you guys understand that creators will go through that kind of thing. Don't mind my cat howling. But yeah, also, I did 150 tickets for this like villager hunt, and honest to God, I could not sit down for the 3 hours, mind you, 3 hours I recorded this. I could not sit down and edit it all, so I just edited as many pieces as I could to like fit my talking, essentially. So I hope you don't mind that like I cut out like 2 hours worth of video just to like get my point across, because I am not about to sit down and freaking edit 3 hours worth of footage. I'm not about that. I'm sorry, I cannot do that to myself. Back to what I was saying about like rebranding my channel. I hope that you guys don't mind, but I want to pick out like a new name. I want to like edit my picture, and I want to edit my banner too. I think that's basically it about rebranding. But I would love to hear what you guys would want me to play other than Animal Crossing. Not to say that I'm not like, this is where I'm stopping to play Animal Crossing, because I still love Animal Crossing as a game. It's really fun, and it's honestly one of those games that I like to pick up and like play to relax. I love learning how to decorate new ways, so I would love to show you guys like decoration tutorials or whatever. I want to know if you guys would like that sort of stuff too. And if not, then I am more than happy not to do that sort of stuff for you guys. I guess the takeaway from this video is that I'm basically just letting you guys know that I am basically rebranding my channel and doing content that I think is more enjoyable and more fun, because I am tired of being tired. I don't know if you were at this point yet in the video, like in the background of me like doing the villager hunts, but I did not find who I wanted to find, and it was very like discouraging and sad, because I spent 3 hours trying to find a certain villager and I never found them, and that's very sad. It really did just waste 3 hours of my day when I could have used those hours to like work on art or like do anything but just like sit there and like hate myself for skipping my dreamies and just, yeah. So that was a time. But yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed this video and that it was very, I guess, informal. I don't know. And just to like let you guys know that like I'm putting my foot down essentially, and I want to make content that doesn't feel forced, that doesn't feel like it's not my content. And yeah, I want to, I don't know, make content. That's it. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, bye.